Hello students, here you can see a matrix with these elements 485, 962 and 173. Now students, I want to generate the mirror image of this matrix. So if I you know of, create a mirror image of the given matrix, तो students यहाँ पे क्या होगा? You can see the data here. 523 is the first column, then 867 in the middle, and which was the first column जो यहाँ इस मैट्रिक्स में पहला कॉलम था, वो यहाँ पर लास्ट कॉलम में सारे एलिमेंट्स आ गए हैं. अगर आप इसको ऑब्जर्व करते हैं तो व्हाट आई मीन टू से हियर, जो 0 0 आपका है वो एलिमेंट यहाँ आके बन गया 0 2. देन आई टॉक अबाउट 5 which is at 0 2, it has become here 0 1. You observe here that we are moving the data in the reverse order. First 4, then 8, then 5. Same sequence will be followed here. Now we proceed towards the program, and here students, these are the column index and these are the row index. This is the 3 by 3 matrix. Student, now we see the coding. Please do watch my previous video of transpose, so you'll be having the clear idea of how to deal with the matrix or 2D array. Here you can see for the input I have got import java.util.asterisk, then class matrix 1, and here I have got the object of scanner का object बनाया. उसके बाद mat यहाँ पर एक 2D array है declaration किया. उसके बाद R और C जो कि उसका row and column size है, और फिर यहाँ पर constructor है. int rs comma int cs are the two arguments, and which are going to be assigned to rnc. After that mat equal to new int rc. All right, so this way array is created. So rnc will be initialized. r और c कहाँ से initialize हो रहे हैं? इस constructor के दो argument जो यहाँ पे दिए हैं, through that. Right, after that we have input function, so we have to run a loop from i0 to less than r or index row index, and here int j equal to 0, j less than c, j plus plus. So here it is again moving from 0 to suppose 2 by 2 matrix is there, to 0 to 1. It's going to work. So students, this loop is very very important for the input, for display, for some different operations of the matrix or 2D array. This loop is going to be used. Now here you can see the message, enter the data for mat. यहाँ पर आप देखिए I और J is appearing outside the double quotes, so their values are going to be printed. Here you can see that matrix mat ij equal to sc dot next int, right? So the data will be entered into the matrix. I hope this is clear to you. Then display, same loop is there. The only change is that one, I want to display the data in the matrix form, so system.out.println to change the line before moving into the nested loop. न्यू लाइन के लिए इसको यूज़ किया, और उसके बाद यहाँ पर हमने जो है प्रिंट में लगा दिया system.out.print mat ij plus blank. So due to this, now data will be organized in the matrix form, because here we have already changed the line. After printing the data, after inputting the data, all the things are done. Now students, we talk about the mirror. So mirror elements are going to be stored into some other 2D array. So we have created one 2D array here, int mat1 square bracket equal to new int rc. Now a new 2D array is created using the same row and column index or row and column numbers. And after that, students, a very important line, we take another variable int k, and there I write c minus 1, means the last index of the column that k will contain. Now just see how does it work. So I have declared I and j outside the function, outside the loop in fact. So for I equal to 0, I less than r, semicolon I plus plus. For j equal to 0, j less than c, j plus plus, and after that we have to now copy the data. Which data will be copied? So first row, so I is 0, but here in the column index it's going to be k minus j. All right, because we are copying the data in the reverse order. All right, so that is why this has been done. Okay, so the row remains same but the column varies, so we have written here k minus j. All right, and after that we'll simply print the mirror matrix with the same loop which we have already used in the the loop of input to the 2D array and display to the 2D array, right? So after that we will display the mirror image of the matrix. And now here, students, we call different functions using the object of matrix. So obj matrix 1, obj equal to new matrix 1 2 comma 2, obj dot input, obj dot display. Then we'll change the line, and after that obj dot mirror. So mirror image of that matrix will be displayed. You can see the output here. Here I have entered the data like this: enter data for mat 1 0 0, mat 0 1, then mat 1 0, and then mat 1 1. So data will be entered, and after the input has been performed, now the output you can see in the order we have sent the data 1 2 3 4. So here also you can see 1 2 3 4. All right, and now you can see the mirror image of this. So here it is 2 1 4 3. So you can see the data has been copied in the reverse order to the new matrix. All right, so I hope it's clear to all of you, everyone. Thanks to you all.